Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Veggie Chops, and this is going to be probably my first video on this channel. I'm super excited about this. I've been thinking about this for a long time, and thanks for joining me, those of you who are watching this. And this is a little project I thought about doing for probably about a month now. I recorded a couple of videos, and I ended up ditching them. I did some beginner videos on Conqueror's Blade, but I decided to do something that I love to do, which is I love to watch people after work. I love to sit down and just watch people play. Sometimes I love to play the game, obviously, but sometimes I just want to sit down and watch other people play, and I enjoy, learning about the game. So I decided to do some free siege battles today, and I recorded them. They're not they're of average to above average games. And I just thought I'd record them, just put something out, because I've been thinking about this for a long time. So the whole point of this is to put out some games that people could sit down and then listen to and enjoy, just relax. And maybe along the way, if any of those people have pointers or tips for me to become a better player, I'll definitely take that into consideration, because I've only been playing this game for about 2 months and a bit, and it's been I fall in love with the game. I really like it. I love a lot of things about the game. Obviously there's good and bad things to every single game, but I've been just enjoying it a lot. So here we are. Without further ado, there are 2 back-to-back free siege battles here. So I decided to we spawned on Dasuo Fort, and I decided to start with my barbarians. I usually like to take barbarians at first, because they're one of the great. I think they're the best wall brawlers that I have in my barracks. So I like to start with them. Here, one of my favorite weapons is one of my favorite artillery is the ballista, because whenever you get that first kill, you feel like you're a genius, or you're good. But most of the time, people will heal up. Like, this guy's gonna jump down and heal up. Yeah, so jumps down and heal up, and then unfortunately we can't really. And then I think I missed this guy. I'm not sure what happened. Oh yeah, he moves away. So yeah, and then I lose the ballista. So unfortunately, we couldn't do much. So here we're just trying to find out where we can place ourselves, if we can help our team out before we actually the battle begins. The breach begins. Yeah, so when you're defending, you seem to have a little bit less, if the artillery is taken, you can't really do much unless you're going to be sallying out. And I think here, if you can see on the map, our team is sallying out. Actually, they sallied out. So they were out on the field in front of us, trying to annoy the other team with their cavalry. And there they are down there trying to do some damage. So, and they're trying to take the point. They captured one of their supply depots, and that's part of the meta. Actually, I find that, I don't know if that's just because of the level I'm at, but I've noticed that sallying out is a very common occurrence in this game, and people like to get a lot of kills out of that, because a lot of the times it's the farmers and peasants that people bring out first. So just to note, I haven't played this map a lot. Actually, before this week I never saw this map, so I don't know why now I'm getting it all the time, but I never got it before. So this is probably like the 4th or 5th time I'm actually ever played this map before. So, and I do like the map a lot. I think it's really cool. I still don't know the ins and outs of it, so I'm still confused when you might see that later on. I'm confused how to get from spawn to the front lines. I am sporting my zebra, if you could see that there, my little zebra. I'm a little confused about the zebra, because it says it's supposed to be apparently the fastest mount, but it's when you hover over it in your personal stats, it says it's normal speed. So I'm not 100% convinced about anything. Here's a little bit of a long wait. That guy, the hero that sallied out, really did a good job, and then we've been killing with the artillery that's still alive, has been destroying the towers. And the other team doesn't seem to be really putting a lot of pressure on too much pressure, but it does look like they're trying to hit the gate. So someone's tagging, and I don't think I fully understood what was going on here. But then now, bring my berserkers here, and here's some what are they called, rattan swordsmen or whatever they are. An easy kill here, just to start up the rage. If you guys don't know berserkers, how it works is they gather rage. At the bottom left you can see there's a little yellow line, and when that 3 lights up, that means they're ready to go in berserk mode, and they just go nuts. For 5 seconds you can't control them. Here I noticed that the front gate was being overwhelmed, and I you know, a big part of playing this game is knowing when and when not to engage, and what you need to and not to engage. And I thought here that the A was more important. We need to protect the A. Luckily I had a friend here with me, so I decided to jump in with the berserkers, unleash the number 3. So I'm still, you know, getting my feet wet in this game. Still trying to figure out how this game really works, to be honest. Oh boy, there goes my berserkers. Berserkers are so beastly though. Already 50 kills with just them. 57 kills just the berserkers. Here I wasn't sure if I should go back or if I should help support my teammate here. So I think I decided to heal up and stay here, just in case they needed another hand. Another thing to note is this is free battle, so you get to take a 5 of any unit, so you don't have any leadership gap. You just bring what you want in. So you could bring your 5 best units, ideally, right? Here, I just want to make some damage here, and just, you know, my build is a glass cannon. Like I'm a glaive glass cannon, so I'm very squishy. It's easy to kill me, and luckily that guy just stopped attacking me for some reason. But I'll take it. And here I think at this point I'm like, okay, well, our teammates look like they're holding down the fort there. I'm gonna go get another unit, and then come back and help them out. It looks like down below, if you watch the minimap, that there's already some commotion going on below this level, and that's heading to B. So if A gets taken, they already have a head start on B. Not great. Maybe I should have stuck around, but then I would have probably guaranteed my death, which is not the end of the world, but throwing yourself in and dying is the same, almost the same as just not being there at all. So I decided to come back and get a unit.
The enemy battering ram is advancing. Position.
Now I find the middle ground of the siege. We're coming up to mid game in the siege. We just passed the breach, the wall breach. That's the beginning of the game. Now we're getting to the mid of the game, and that's where I kind of am confused at what unit to bring out, because I could have brought a ranged unit and protected this area from a distance. I brought Fortebrachios because I have IPGs and they kind of do similar roles, but I think the IPGs are probably better for slow walking in the middle of the map. So I decided here to just go on attack mode and let them do their thing. Fortebrachios are pretty good at you know, at keeping enemies at a distance. So I think we get a couple of kills here. There you go. And yeah, they're doing their job. You know, if I brought them in and they held the ground for, you know, just even a couple of minutes to give us more time on the clock, I think they did some work. And then I realized, well, we already lost that point. I'm gonna bring them back, and then let's go heal them. And then I noticed that they're losing health, and then there's a dual blades that's attacking them. But yeah, I could have kept them pushing, but I didn't know what the value was. So I wanted to keep the unit alive. Maybe they could do some more damage, you know. So we take a look at the minimap. We've been doing a good job of defending. We defended A as long as we could. And now it looks like B is being attacked. So it's, you know, one third, halfway there, halfway almost. That they're taking it away. So we gotta make some haste and go down there. Like, no choice. I don't know what I'm doing here. Why am I running back? Okay, so here I wasn't sure what to do. IPG's okay. Oh, so B was taken. So I'm not sure if that was the greatest choice, to be honest, on my part. I could have rushed over and maybe even helped hold the point, but in the moment of the game, I guess I felt that, you know, I couldn't run all the way down there and then not have a unit to help out, you know. Who knows how it would have went. Here I'm kind of duped by this longsword, and he's like running around, and I'm like, okay, what am I doing? And he's just running around creating problems, which is good. That's really a good play, I think, on their part. And we can see here that there's a bunch of things here. I don't think I even realized at this point that B was taken, because I would have went probably to the other side of the map to protect C, but I didn't. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. I feel pretty good about this game so far because we've been pretty supportive, except for that one point where we lost B. You know, I held on with my teammates as long as possible. You do what you can, and then, you know, yeah, you get another unit to support. You know, it's like, kind of like a, you know, in a wave of things. Notice that that home is being taken, so I'm trying to alert the team. So we're all rushing over there. I was gonna get a unit, but then I realized that might take too long. We need to get on the point as soon as possible, and we need to make haste. So here we go. We already have a group of shield maidens here. We have a bunch of our groups, so just decide to go in. Let's break this up. Let's just take care of these heroes. Don't let them, you know, they'll spawn back after a couple of minutes, you know. Alright, so our team seems to be in a good place. I'm like, okay, let's get another unit. I think, at least. Let's hope I go get another unit. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm thinking about it. I mean, I think I'm so used to playing... Oh, here's where I don't know the map. I'm like trying to look for the supply point, and I'm like, why is this... why is this a circle, a blue circle, and I can't get my unit? Nah, I'm a noob. What are you gonna do? Here, I have 2 range units, and that's kind of... I'm pretty happy to have range units on the final point.
Your unit is retreating.
As long as not everyone is doing the range units, right? But it seems like we skipped the middle ground of the map pretty quickly. So, it seems like, in fact, we have a lot of good units left over. We have a lot of horses. A lot of melee units, so horses and shield maidens and good stuff like that. So we had a lot of work. We got a lot of stuff going on here. Now they're going to capture C, I suppose. And then at that point, they're going to gain another couple of minutes on the clock. I'm noticing that that's a big mistake. Maybe I should have pushed C and protected C. But the home point was so fragile. I think it needs someone to step on it for 2 minutes, like 2 seconds, and it's already, you know, over. So anyway, I leave my PVs there just to do some work. If you, I don't know if I said it already, but the PVs I have they're not fully upgraded. They're my only gold unit I brought into the game. The rest of them are purple units. So I have my PVs. They have double shot and quick reload, so they are doing some work, even though they're not. I don't even know if they're level 15. They're not even half up leveled up. So getting away with murder here, but they still do a lot of work, as you can see. I'm getting a lot of free kills from my Pvs, and here I'm just trying to be annoying and you know, trying to be annoying, keep the heroes off the point if I can. Like I said, I'm a pretty fragile player, so I need to be careful to die, that I don't die very easily. I go in, do some hits, leave. Go in, some hits, leave. That's pretty much how I work. Here I think maybe I'm not sure what I'm doing. Oh yeah, we see that coming in. Turn on the double shot. Help out with the hero kill here. And I'm look at the Pvs just doing some work here. Just some good stuff. The point, guys, the point. Alright, so the enemy is pushing the point. Gotta come back in even though we're fragile. Let's pull off our ultimate. Let's jump out. Hopefully someone can come in. Yes, they do. So we're just doing rotation here. And good job team on pushing them out. Still got 5 minutes though. Let's see if we can get it. No, I completely blank on how this game, this last bit went. Kind of a fog. It seems like the Pvs are still sniping down units. I haven't tried shield maidens yet, but everyone seems to be bringing them out, so I'm gonna take it on their word that they're a great unit. As you saw before when I was at the supply depot, I have I brought PV, oh god. I don't know what units those were. Oh, it looks like they were Iron Reapers. Oh boy. So I lost half of my Pvs. And am I thinking about bringing out the archers here? I think yes. Here we go. Still got 4 minutes. We could always bring the Pvs out if we want to. Again, if we want to. So at this point, I'm wondering, like, where's the enemy team? What's going on? My Imperial archers, by the way, are fully leveled up. They actually are, not only are they fully max level, but they have the max nodes as well. So I have all the nodes in the here, the tree, whatever you call it. All the nodes are done, so that's good. And I have a couple of nice epic doctrines on them too. I can't remember what they are, but I do have a couple. Still holding the point there. You know, giving our team the chance to stay alive. We got 3 minutes. We're doing a really good job. It looks like they're having a really hard time pushing in, and that's just good news for us. That's our cav there. They're doing some weird walking into the walls. And overall, pretty good thing. We're gonna lose a bunch of archers to a Treb here, and I should have seen that, but I was too busy looking at this Nadachi for some reason. We're both out of skills, so I decided to run away. I don't want to die. Yeah, I could have saved my archers for there, and I was being kind of tunnel visioned on the Nadachi there for some reason, but I definitely could have saved those archers. You really, if you have archers out, you really want to be babysitting them because they could do so much work for you. You could see here, I do rely a lot on my units, and I think as my skill develops in this game, it's gonna rely even more on my units. Like, you know, obviously you get better at your weapon as time goes on. Some faster than others, you know. I don't think I'm particularly fast at learning this game, but I have learned to rely on my units, and I do love the strategy of, you know, unit position and deciding which units to bring in, and, you know, to getting the best out of them. And it looks like we're doing a pretty good job. We have another 2 minutes here. Anything can happen. I don't remember how many units they have left. I didn't look at the thing. I was too busy just like, okay, let's just hold this point. You know, let's not die. Let's hold the point. If a hero becomes available, let's hit him. Let's hit him and let's take him out, if possible, or get them to half life at least. And Adachi being very courageous. All right, so we're just just clearing out the spot. And there's another minute left. It's coming down to the wire. It looks like at this point the other team probably won't have the energy required. So we're at doing pretty good there. Got a good 6 kills, 6 hero kills, 140 unit kills. Not too shabby, I gotta say. So I think here I was like, okay, maybe I'll bring the Pravis out, and then I'm like, oh wait, there's only 40 seconds left. And I have to wait for my Pravis to come out. It might take another 10 seconds, so maybe it's just better if I stay here. Even if I die, it's still better that I'm, you know, that I'm putting pressure than just staying in that supply depot. Get another kill here, thanks to my archers, actually, believe it or not. I only have 7 left, but hey, those 7 archers are doing wonders. And here I noticed an Adachi, but my skill to jump off, to spin was off, and then I was fumbling with my controls, so I didn't jump off to kill him, which was a big mistake. I probably could have got another kill there, but at this point I don't think it was really, you know, we really needed that. So anyway, GG's to my team and my opponents. Well played. Not bad here. Got 2 million damage and took 1.6, and we got a lot of heroic medals there. And there we go. All right, so I think I'm gonna start from here because there was the starting of the siege was very long. Our team sallied out, and I've just been trying to shoot the siege, the artillery, and trying to get some kills. Been pretty unsuccessful, but it's been a good 4 or 5 minutes we've been doing that. So I don't know if you guys actually want to watch that kind of stuff. So let's start from here. Same kind of idea. Dash to a fort. We got the same lineup. We are defending again, and our team sallied out and did a good job of delaying the enemy. They haven't hit with the tower yet, it seems, or they've hit with the tower on the far left, of our left right now. So there is a tower that landed. Right now we're just trying to do some damage here. I'm like, okay, well, we can't do much at this point, so we'll just let it come.
The enemy battering ram is advancing.
I should have probably went for the battering ram because I do actually need siege engine kills, and I believe that counts towards siege engine kills. So here we have a big push breach on the wall on the side there.
The enemy siege tower
I could have went, but I didn't want to leave this side. You know what I mean? You got to be aware of the map, what's going on, and I'm barely aware of the map, but I know that you can't just let one side go completely. I see a lot of our team members back there, so I'm like, okay, I feel pretty safe that they're going to be able to hold that. Here, there's not much to do. There's a you know, a short bow and a musket, and then a couple of others. So I'm like, okay, well, we're not going to engage with that. There's no point in really. There's no really point in just sacrificing yourself. That's one of the things you got to know. You do need to support your teammates. Like this, sometimes you need to be alone and you need to do shit. But like, you know, okay, the Maul picking me up. Good job, Maul. I'm running around. I don't know how I wasn't killed there. I should absolutely be dead. So I decided to bring the berserkers out. You know, let them do some work. I don't know. And then I noticed the slow walkers. I'm like, oh god, because berserkers are really bad against Imperial pike guards, but somehow they don't get destroyed by them. Pretty surprising. Here I'm just like, okay, well, I died, and there goes my barbarians. So yeah, sometimes it's not your day, is it? It was not a bad day, actually. yeah, sometimes you'll notice that you do a lot of damage with the if I would have hit the 3 there before I died, it would have been a different story, and there would be a lot less units on A right now.
Unit is retreating.
But and then finally my last barbarian dies. But berserker, sorry. I keep on saying barbarian, but sorry. If I say barbarian, I mean berserker. Keep that in mind. So yeah, not the greatest start so far, but not too bad either. You know, we took out a couple of units. We killed one hero. Yeah, we got here. I still don't, like I said, I still don't know the map. I'm not exactly sure how to get the hell out of here. There should be a faster way to get to A, but I just can't figure it out. I think there's on the far left, there might be a doorway. Not 100% sure. And then when we're here, I forgot that you could go up the snaking ladder up the left. So anyway, embarrassing moment. What are you gonna do? And then I noticed B's being taken, so I'm like, holy God, what the hell's going on? So then I try to creep my way back to B, and I noticed that, oh my God, there's 2 heroes on there. I'm alone. Let me bring my Fortebrachios in, and then let me loop around. Okay. And then again, I noticed that, oh, there's some teammates here, so I should have been helping them out all this time. What a coward. But no, seriously though, like one of the biggest, I think one of the biggest lessons I've ever learned in this game is knowing when to engage and when not to engage, especially with the glaive. Like I said, I don't have a lot of armor. I have barely any armor because I'm wearing medium armor, and I don't have a lot of health because all my my points are into strength. So it's a glass cannon build. So here we are. I'm not sure if I should engage here. It looks like our team has the point covered, so maybe I could go and do some damage to the archer and the dachi and the, oh, there's two pole axes here. I didn't realize. You know, we're gonna drop some Fortebrachios here and do some Fortebrachio business. I think we might get a kill here from Fortebrachios. There you go. Fortebrachio kill 1 and 2. Fortebrachios are beasts, man. And then I try to pull them back because I'm like, well, there's no point. My teammates are gonna get the rest of the guys done. I'm like, okay, let's go heal them up. And then here's the cavalry coming, so I'm like, oh God, so we have to attack them. So let's get some cavalry kills, and then, yeah, try to get this guy down. I don't know if I get the kill, I get the assist. But there's this cavalry is not going to survive against Fortebrachios. It doesn't matter, like, even if there was like 7 in Fortebrachio, they still would have been decimated. Oh, and then I realized here I'm getting flanked by both sides. Jump out. My God, I look like a coward, don't I? Oh my God. But I do always come back to help out. I think. Or not. Yes. I'm still trying to assess in the game when's a good time to go and when's a good time to lay off, you know what I mean? Like, it's a team game. You have to trust in your teammates sometimes, and sometimes you really gotta, you know, when to, they need support. So it's a fine line. Gonna kill on the spin. Here I take a little bit of an ambitious move here to attack that short bow. And we got a kill there. So, well, the team got a kill, I should say. Alright, making my way downtown. Walking fast. And we bring the Fortebrachios back. We still got a 24-32 Fortebrachios. Not too bad. I just got hit by what? Who knows? But, C's being pressured. And I noticed there's a glitch in the game. When you're next to that something, you can't heal. I thought I was healing this whole time.
The enemy captured the point.
Super strange. Super strange. And I'm like, what the hell? Why is it not healing? And then I realized that for some reason there's like a glitch if you're against the wall. So I moved off. Strange glitch. I don't know if anyone else has had that, but I had that twice already today. Just today. Okay. back into the thick of things. I wish I had a horse. Horse is my main way to deal with things in this game. I love flanking on the horse. And here we go. Okay, so here I believe that there's a mistake here I made, and another, probably one of 1,000 mistakes. I bring my Forte Brachio outside of the cavalry lane for some reason, and then I realize that I was making a mistake, and I come back and I'm gonna try to pull them back in when I see I should have had them there all along, right? So I think that was a big mistake, and then I get flanked by these. What are these? What are these? Are these Azaps? I don't know what those are. Anyway, my Forte Brachios die, and I realize I'm surrounded by enemies, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. And somehow I survive. I've been using that, is it Heat of Battle? I'm not sure what it's called. The skill Heat of Battle. And I used to have Warlord's Greeting, which gives 15% damage to you and your allies for, I think, 15 seconds. But I started using the Heat of Battle because it takes away, it makes you immune to concuss and dazed effects. So when you're on the ground for like 10 minutes and you just can't get up, I have a feeling that it has to do with that, and I can't ever spin out of it. So I've been using this ability, and I've been dying a lot less. So I'm giving up 15% damage, which is a huge amount of damage. I know, but I'm staying alive longer, and I feel like me staying alive longer is helping my team. Maybe I'm ignorant. It's possible, but I feel like I'm doing a lot more with that effect. So sometimes you gotta make sacrifices, right? So here we are. I'm like, okay, let's get ready for let's get it ready for home again. And I'm like, oh wait a second, C hasn't been taken yet. What am I doing over here? So I rush over as fast as possible. And voila, notice that, yeah, there's no way we're taking this. So now in retrospect, it looks like I actually could have helped there, but I was really being cautious. I'm like, you know what, I don't want to get up. And someone said set up at home. There you go. C is gone. Yeah, so I wasn't the only one who was like, it's over. Like I said, knowing when to push and when not to push is kind of, I don't know. Maybe I should have helped my teammates, but it looks like they're evacuating right now. So it's not like they did much there. It doesn't look like they did much there. So we'll see how this goes. But right now they're down to 5 minutes. That's not a lot of time. Remember last one was like 8 minutes or 9 minutes we had to defend this point. So obviously it wasn't the same team we had, but it was much more time. And now we have they have 5 minutes only, and they gotta do some work here. So here they are coming through the C point. They're taking the supply depot, and let's see how this goes. Again, just trying to gauge what's happening here. We noticed that our cavalry is coming back. I'm like, okay, well maybe we should be like making a lane so that when they do come, and then in the meantime, the Pavis get a kill for me, which is nice. 69, nice. And we're just laying in on them. I'm doing double shot right now, so that I have the double shot doctrine on my Pavis, and it's just so good. It's been golden using them. So the enemy is bringing in some trebuchets, and look at these look at these kills I'm racking up without doing anything. It's my units that are doing the work here, and I don't know why I'm going so deep. Why am I going so deep? I'm not sure why I'm going so deep into the middle. And then what an idiot! I run into some Forte Brachios, so just suicide myself. Unfortunately, I have no control of the Pavis right now, so I'm spamming attack. I'm just spamming attack, hoping them to, because I don't want them to I don't want them to retreat into the enemy. So I just, look, let's attack. I still have my archers, and we have 3 minutes left. So, and I have my IPGs as well. So we have 2 more units left. It wasn't the end of the world if I lost these, these crossbowmen. And yeah, we're racking up the kills. 95 kills right now. 96. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Your unit is retreating.
All right. So we're gonna be spawning in 1 second. I decide to bring the IPGs for a quick walk, and then finish off with the archers if I have time. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna go straight into the shield maidens. That would be stupid. And my teammate comes in. My teammate decides to charge into IPGs, which isn't shield maidens and IPGs. I don't know if that's the greatest charge in, but I decide to slow walk here, get a bunch of like 10 or 15 kills here, do some real damage with these IPGs here. And I'm sure we weakened a lot of the units so that our teammates could kill them. So I think that was a really good push. We lost a lot of our IPGs, but look at the headway we made. It was brutal for them. And all this time, they haven't even pressured the other side. And I think maybe they should have thought about a different angle of attack at this point, because they were so clumped up in that laneway there that it. And then I noticed that there's a poleaxe on the point here. All right. Stop fooling around. Let's get onto the point. Why are you so? Oh, I was trying to work my IPGs into here. Now I made them walk again, but I made them walk too early. I should have waited another 2 seconds, because now they're walking and they're being they got flanked by another IPG unit, and they got knocked down somehow. So wasn't the greatest use. And here I miss on my ultimate, sadly. Embarrassing. And I have another minute left. I don't know if I decide to go for my... I don't have any horse, but it looks like even... and here's another... Our cavalry comes out, so I'm sure that the point's not going to be that desperate. I don't know why there's units just standing there.
The Empire will live again.
All right, 45 seconds. Let's get going. All right. So here we are, coming in, and we got the slow walk from these guys, and my archers took a hit somehow, but they are dealing damage. 131 kills. Let's get in the middle of that. I just make them force attack that just in case something happens. But at 15 seconds, there's no way they could get any. There's no way they could do anything. So I just decide to ceremoniously, sacrifice myself for some reason. I think there was a lot of shit going on, so it was hard to see what was happening. I thought I had more leeway than that, but clearly not. And there we go. They were close to getting that point. I don't know if you guys noticed that. And got an MVP for it. Not bad. 837, 138 kills. Leading the team, actually. So not too bad. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't know if that was... maybe I talked too much. Yeah, maybe I... should have taken another approach. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna post it probably and just let it go, because it's not worth, worrying about it too much. But anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.